Hello, Mark Seitelman, back to talk to you about the dangers of e-bikes. In an earlier video, I discussed a New York Times Magazine front page story of a few weeks ago, December 7, 2025. Here it is. And the story is entitled, "Are E-Bikes Out of Control?" The article reviews the issues involving e-bikes, the safety issues. And to New Yorkers, you'd be surprised that e-bikes are not only for delivery services. We're very used to e-bike delivery men delivering restaurant food, groceries, and other things. But outside New York, a lot of young people use e-bikes because they feel regular bikes are a little old-fashioned. They call them analog or antique, and e-bikes really give them the speed and the boost that they're looking for. And the story opens with a case study of a young lady, 15 years old, in Marin County, San Francisco, Marin County, which is across from San Francisco, California. She was playing with her e-bike, riding back and forth with her friends, going fast, no helmet. She figured, what's the danger? Unfortunately, she falls off the bike and her friends are laughing, but in reality, she sustained a serious skull fracture and intracranial bleeding. And it looked like she might have not have wouldn't make it. Fortunately, she did. She had an extensive surgery in the local hospital and was airlifted to another hospital. And part of her skull had to be removed. I will show you the photo of the what they had to do. It's a model. They had to replace part of her skull. Here it is. But there's a happy ending to the story, or at least a better ending, because the young lady seems to be doing better and is recovered, but she had a very touch-and-go recovery, and she's now an advocate for e-bike safety and legislation. And here's a picture of her. This is how she looks now. But the basic message of this is that a lot of the people at the front line of injuries, the trauma doctors, the trauma surgeons, say that e-bike injuries are far more serious than regular pedal bike injuries. For example, one doctor said he never saw a pelvic fracture from a person involved in a regular pedal bike injury accident. But he's seen injuries like this, and there have been fatalities involving e-bikes, and these trauma surgeons had never seen that before. So it's a very interesting article. There are attempts, and there's talk about regulating e-bikes. For example, in New York, e-bikes cannot go greater than 15 miles an hour, although it's very questionable how that is being enforced and whether the police are enforcing it. So I recommend this article. We will have a link. And again, it's the "Are E-Bikes Out of Control?" So it's not just delivery services, delivery men delivering groceries and restaurant food. It's an issue all across the country. And anecdotally, one of the people involved in the story said these are still very popular. He a few months ago saw 31 e-bikes in the school parking lot. Now he saw 48 e-bikes. So e-bikes are something that can cause injury, something